Have your shirts ever looked like this, right? Everything drenched. Or even this, right? And it's not even humid on this day, apparently. This is a shirt on the ground. There's the dry part here. There's a little tiny bit at the corners, right? And has your makeup seem to slide right off your face, right? Because you've been sweating so much. Well, today, what's your sweat type? We have the quiz to help you stop that excessive sweating and find out why you seem to be soaked in sweat all the time. Dermatologist Dr. Dendy Engleman is joining us now. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Explain to everyone the science of sweat and why is it so vital to our well-being when we sweat the right amount.
Right. So when we sweat the right amount, it is essential for regulating our body temperature. When we heat up, when we sweat, the water evaporates off the surface of the skin and we cool down. So it's vital to temperature regulation, but at times it can be excessive.
So we got a lot of bottles here. How much is too much?
So, you know, it's crazy how variable it can be based on your activity and your metabolism, but usually we sweat about one of these bottles. That would be normal, but some athletes can sweat up to 10 liters.
10
all
liters?
of this a day.
Can you imagine sweating this much out?
I cannot.
It's a lot of variability. All right, so let's take a look at the Sweat Hall of Fame. And I have a confession to make. I am a big-time sweater. All Turks are here, right? So I've got a picture of me, pretty typically sweaty. This is me. And there's nothing dry in that. There's a little triangle of dryness there. The hair absorbs the sweat there, all right? And there's a few other sweaty opportunities. This is an interesting one. They sweat through their jeans and they left it behind, right? This is a chair and someone sat there. I mean, it's a complete cast of their bottom, right? And this picture is why you wipe down gym equipment, right? This person was sitting here pushing something away from them. They left a little residue behind. And then, of course, a sweat imprint of the entire body of this person. It's like a crime scene. They had collapsed on the ground after working out. There's the back of their head. They got arms. I mean, look, I see this all the time. We all have seen this. So Dr. Dendy's got a quiz. It's going to help find out your sweat type. So come on over. Everyone get your clipboards out. Everyone at home, follow along. It's 4 simple questions. Keep track of your answers. Dr. Dendy, the first question is what?
So when you sweat, where does it show most? Palms, soles, feet, and armpits, all over your body, just like you stepped out of the shower. The usual spots, but feel especially sweaty along the bra line or my brow.
Just remember what letter it was, right? A, B, and C. Next question, when do you sweat the most? A, when I don't want to be, like running late to an appointment or when I'm put on the spot. That happens to me, guys. B, when I go to bed. Or C, always. Remember the letter. Dr. Dendy.
Okay, what helps you stop sweating? A, when my pulse stops running like a racehorse. B, it just stops sporadically. Or C, nothing.
And the final question, when did sweating become a problem for you? A, it only bothers me before moments of stress. B, when I turned 50, that's pretty common. C, it's always bothered me, but it became more pronounced in my 20s. All right, audience, did you all keep track? Who had a lot of A's? How are you? What's your name?
Jeanette.
So describe your sweatiness, Jeanette. And I'm probably an A2, so you're not alone.
So I sweat a lot, probably just as much as you. I actually have a story of I went on a date one night and I was wearing a gray turtleneck. My first mistake, I took off my coat and there it was, stains, armpit stains.
Oh, you have stains, I have stains.
Me too.
This is why I wear a jacket.
We could do it together.
Proudly
Right.
demonstrating. All right. So if you answered mostly A's like Jeanette did, then you're an A. But there's a lot of people. So your sweat type, by the way, is what? Do you know?
So
what does A mean?
If you answer mostly A's, then you're an emotional sweater. So it's very situationally induced, whether before a big test, before a date, and it makes you have it. Palms, soles, armpits, those are the sites of predilection, and it doesn't feel good, and it's hard to stop.
But based around tension mostly.
Yes.
Okay, if you're mostly B's, what's that sweat
If you're
type?
mostly B's, then that can be hormonal. That's when your face gets flushed or you feel hot in the chest, your heart pounds, and that usually lasts 2 to 4 minutes, those episodes.
And the C's, sweat type C's.
And sweat type C's we call the super sweaters, and that's those who have hyperhidrosis. And 8 million Americans across the nation suffer with that, whether they're hot, cold, stressed, no matter what. Some of my patients come to me and they say, Dr. Dendy, I sweat all day long, every day, and I just can't stop it.
And is hyperhidrosis only the hands, or can it be other parts of the body
It can be all over, but because we have most sweat glands in the palms and soles under the arms and on the forehead, those are those sites where they notice it the most.
All right, well, don't sweat the sweat, because up next we're going to reveal how to stay dry based on your sweat type. Plus, We've got the sweat intervention. You have to see to believe. Stick around. We're back with our sweat type quiz. Just revealed if you're an emotional sweater, that's when you sweat when you're stressed, anxious, or scared, or are you a hormonal sweater? You suffer intense sweats that flare when you go to bed. And then there are these super sweaters. You could sweat 4 times more than the others. And we have sweat solutions for each type, so don't panic. And get ready, because someone in the audience is going to get a sweat intervention right now. Whose photo is this? Let me find the victims. Anyone recognize themselves? Oh my. Is that you?
It is me.
Are you Megan?
I am.
Who gave us that photo?
That'd be me.
That'd be you? Ron?
Yes.
Big trouble, Ron.
I turned her in.
So your husband, Ron, turned you in. Why would he do that to you?
Because maybe he wants a divorce. I'm not really sure.
He wants more space in his life.
I don't know why he would do that, but thanks.
Have you always been a big sweater?
I have, yeah. I think more so now I notice it because I run a blog and I do a lot of public speaking and networking, and I am definitely very aware in those situations where I don't want to be sweating that I am sweating a lot.
So you took the quiz with us. What category were you?
An emotional sweater.
Emotional.
Yes.
That's what I am.
Yeah.
I know exactly what it's like, and you
Yeah.
can't control it, and it's always at the worst time.
Right, like right now.
Like
Yeah.
right now. Come on up. I got some clues for you. Once you take the mic, since you're good at this. Come on up. Dr. Dendy Engleman's here to help out. She's got a sweat solution for everybody. But let's start off. There's a drink you say we could try, a tea, if we're an emotional sweater. Go ahead.
Oh, great.
So Megan, I want you to try sage tea. We have found that that has magnesium and vitamin B in it, and that can help to diminish sweating. So, little known fact that you can drink your way to less sweating.
Paradoxically, you're
Yeah.
drinking
Oh,
something.
and it tastes good too.
Okay, good.
Now, if that doesn't work, is this something that's more traditional?
Yes, so over the counter, I want you to look for deodorants and antiperspirants that contain aluminum chloride.
Okay.
It actually blocks the sweat ducts and stops sweating. And so it's an active ingredient that's in a lot of over-the-counter deodorants and antiperspirants, and you can also get it prescription strength.
Awesome.
And I think for emotional sweaters, this is a good 1-2 punch.
Yeah.
But I'm going to ramp it up because there's people who have more of a sweat problem. So go join Ron, keep him company, or maybe not. But that's up to you. All right, thank you very much. Now, what about the folks who are hormonal sweaters or who aren't happy with the solution we just gave Megan?
So if you fail over-the-counter traditional antiperspirants, then there's some, if you know your triggers and you know that you always sweat after hot showers, lower the temperature of your shower, or you can put cold packs under the pillowcase. That was one that my patient taught me. But there's also something called glycopyrronium, which is a new ingredient that's available in wipes topically that you can use under your arms, hands, feet in order to diminish sweating.
You just wipe the material on there or you leave the wipe there?
You just wipe it on and it transfers, kind of like a topical treatment that blocks the communication between the nerve ending and the sweat gland, so they can't talk to each other so they don't start sweating.
So for hormonal sweaters, it's a real asset to try this.
Yes.
All right. Now, what about the super sweaters?
So for super sweaters, we often have to pull out the big guns because, you know, they've already failed the traditional treatments. And
How are you, Mehmet Oz?
Sweating.
Aren't you sweating? What's your name?
Alexis.
All right, Alexis. So, Alexis, have you had a problem with sweating?
Yes, my whole life.
Your whole life?
Yeah.
All right.
Genetic.
And Dr. Dendy, if I understand you've numbed up Alexis'
yes,
underarms.
so I have. So,
So
we're gonna,
I'll let you get going, but while you're doing this, if you could explain why this
Sure.
would even work.
Okay.
What you're doing.
So I already put topical numbing on Alexis backstage, and she is a patient of mine who's talked about suffering from sweating on her hands, her feet, her forehead,
You okay?
and under the arms. And
I'd be sweating now too, by the way.
Yeah.
And she's a physician's assistant
Oh.
and wears gloves every day, and it really affects how she works, and so it affects all of her activities of daily life.
You ready to try Botox?
I'm ready.
That's what you're doing, right?
Yes, so I'm using Botox, and not just to make people's fine lines and wrinkles better, but this actually helps to block acetylcholine, which is the neurotransmitter that communicates from the nerve to the sweat gland.
Hold on.
And so we just inject about 50 injections
50.
through the axilla. But the good news is she doesn't have to undergo this often. The longevity of this effect, are you okay, Alexis? Is 9 months. So it really is quick. How does it feel to you? Are you okay?
I don't feel anything.
Yeah, so it's not
You don't
bad.
feel anything?
Nothing.
The topical numbing really does help.
Well, the
and we've
needle's
been-
tiny.
It is a tiny needle. So, so this takes about 3 to 4 minutes per underarm, and we can do it in the palms and soles as well. That's a little bit more painful, as you can imagine. But then after that, I mean, she can go right back to her activities. It usually takes about 2 to 3 weeks to activate, but then again, she has relief for 9 months.
What would that mean to control your sweating?
I mean, it would change my life. It affects me all day, every day. So.
And is this going to affect your pants at all, or not really? That's just
It won't. We have to inject locally into the area in order to affect it, but it really makes a huge difference in people's lives.
I hope it helps you.
Thank you.
Thanks for being a PA.
Thank you so much.
Dr. Engleman, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on new videos to live the good life.